Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something really quite persistent and mysterious from the studies you sent, the flaming phantom ship of Northumberland Strait.
Yeah, this one's fascinating.
It really is. And what struck from going through the material wasn't just, how old the story is,
Yeah.
but that it's still, it's still happening apparently.
Right, it's not just folklore dug up from the past.
Exactly. We're talking over 250 years of reports,
Right.
first documented way back like early 18th century.
That's right.
And people still occasionally report seeing it today. It's centered on the Northumberland Strait, the water between PEI, Nova Scotia, and New Brunswick.
Mm-hmm.
And the description, it's always this uh, blazing schooner, white sails, burning bright orange in the night.
That specific image is so vivid, isn't it?
Totally. And here's the kicker. It apparently sails silently, just glides along, and then it just vanishes before it ever gets near land.
And I think it's that part, the silent disappearance, that really hooks you, It just defies any easy explanation. It's not just a weird light. It's a specific thing that acts impossibly. It really gets into your head, makes you question things.
That's a great point. And it's so perplexing, especially when you read about the attempts to figure it out, or even just to help.
The rescue attempts. Yeah.
Right. The sources mention fishermen, seeing what looks like a ship on fire in serious trouble. So they jump in their boats, row like mad towards.
You can picture it racing towards the flame.
Exactly. Only to get there and find absolutely nothing.
Gone.
Just empty water. No wreckage, no fire, no ship, nothing. Imagine how frustrating, even spooky that must feel.
Oh, absolutely. That sheer elusiveness is really the core of the whole mystery, isn't it?
Definitely.
So if logic and, well, direct observation keep failing, what do people believe? The locals who've sort of lived alongside this thing for generations.
Right. What are the stories?
Well, the sources lay out a few main ideas. One popular belief is that it's actually a warning sign.
What?
Yeah, like an omen. They say that whenever the ghost ship appears, a bad storm is coming soon after. Connects it right to the real dangers of the sea there.
Huh. Okay, I can see how that belief would take hold.
Then there's the perhaps more tragic theory that it's the spirits.
Spirits of sailors.
Exactly. Sailors who drowned in the strait. Their spirits are restless, maybe tied to the spot, replaying their fate, or just unable to move on.
Wow. That's a heavy one. It is. And then there's an even stranger idea mentioned in the material.
Go on.
That maybe it's not ghosts, maybe it's time itself. Like a glitch.
A glitch in time, what, like seeing the past?
Sort of like a scene, maybe a real shipwreck from history, somehow getting stuck on repeat, just flickering into our reality now and then.
Okay, that is genuinely mind-bending. Puts a whole different spin on it.
It does, doesn't it? And it highlights why science has such a hard time. You can explain away weird lights sometimes, mirages, gas, bioluminescence, that sort of thing.
Yeah. But the consistency of the reports, a schooner, specifically with white sails burning, then vanishing without a trace. That specific set of details is really hard to pin down with conventional explanations.
Yeah, it's too specific, too consistent over centuries, maybe.
Exactly. It defies the easy answers.
So when you step back from all the theories and the failed explanations, what are we left with? It's just this enduring puzzle, isn't it?
Pretty much. Science can't quite crack it. The legends keep it alive. It just persists.
It really says something about the power of these kinds of unexplained things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And how local legends can become so deeply woven into a place, passed down generation after generation.
Absolutely. They become part of the fabric of the community, a reminder that maybe we don't have all the answers. There's still mystery out there.
So maybe a final thought for everyone listening.
Yeah.
If you ever find yourself on the shores of PEI or Nova Scotia, looking out over the Northumberland Strait at night,
Okay.
and you happen to see flames flickering out there on the dark water, just pause for a second.
And
Consider that maybe, just maybe, you're not entirely alone out there. Maybe the ghost ship is watching you too. What would that really feel like?